Hi guys, this is Lone Ref of the Apocalypse, and it's wintertime here in Southern California, so I don't do a whole lot of outdoor skating as much as I do during the summer. So I thought I'd do something a little different and talk about these Axial Nuts. A lot of people seem to have a problem with these, even though they're such a simple item, so I thought I'd talk about it a little bit. But you probably can't see from here, but inside here there's a little rubber piece. Now these of course are the nuts that hold your wheels on. But the little rubber piece is what holds the nut on. And a lot of people don't realize that once you change your wheels a few times, that rubber piece starts to wear out and needs to be replaced. In fact, every time you change your wheels approximately 6 times, you should consider changing the nut. Otherwise, that rubber piece will wear out, it will start to loosen, and you could lose the wheel. And if anybody's ever lost a wheel while skating, you know that's not fun, and you definitely don't want to have it happen during derby practice or a derby game, especially when they're so cheap. A whole set of them, about $2. So next time you're ordering some wheels or you're ordering some toe stops, something like that, pick up a couple of sets. They're only a couple of bucks. You should always have some extra ones on hand, just in case. Oh, they also come in various colors. These are black, these are chrome, and for a little extra money you can get some lightweight alloy ones that come in a variety of different colors. Definitely worthwhile. Now, as long as we're on the subject, I thought I'd talk about the proper way to tighten and loosen them, because a lot of new girls seem to have trouble with that. First off, don't really use the wrench that came with your skates when you bought them. This is really crappy. You should get rid of that. You should, however, get yourself a good quality ratchet, a 2-inch extension, and a 1/2-inch socket. Now I've loosened this wheel just a little bit to show you what I do. What I do is I start moving the wheel up and down and slowly start tightening. Keep moving it up and down, and eventually you'll get to the point where it stops moving up and down, and then you back off just a little bit. A little bit more here, because you do not want to crank that down. If you do, you're going to bind the bearings, and it's going to slow your roll quite a bit, and it's going to damage the bearings. So you definitely want to be careful and put these on properly. Do a little bit more. I think that's about right. Alright, the other thing I wanted to talk about is flip axles. Now you notice on these skates here, there are no nuts at all. Here, let me set them down again. You just lift up the little flip, and the wheel pops right off. Put it back down, and you're ready to go. Now this makes changing your wheels really simple, really quick, really easy. And I'm the type of person, I've got wheels for every different situation, so I'm changing my wheels a lot. That's very handy. It would take me, 5-10 minutes to do it with the wrench. I can do it in about a minute with just these flips. Now I had intended on putting a link to all the different companies that manufacture these and reviewing each one. Problem is I couldn't find any. They seem to have all disappeared. And there were a couple of companies that were making them. But I thought by putting the information out there, the more people that know that it exists, more demand there will be, more likely we can get it again. And who knows, maybe somebody out there knows somebody who makes one, and they can email me and I'll put it in the description below. In the meantime, these are Reactor Trucks, or Reactor plates, and I have some 1980-ish Bowens trucks on here. So these are 7mm axles with Bowen trucks. Now you could do this route here, but the Bowen trucks are a little hard to find nowadays. They stopped making them years ago, and everybody figured out how cool they were, and they're a little tough to find, but sometimes you can find them on eBay for 150 to 200 bucks. But there was a company that was doing an 8mm version, just the axle itself. You take your trucks off, you press out the axle, you press in the new one, and boom, you have 8mm flip axles. Unfortunately, like I said, I can't seem to find the company, so if you know of them, let me know, and I'll put a link to it down there. Alright, hope you learned something, and I'll see you all next time. And remember, if you're in Southern California, look me up, SoCal Skating Reviews, and if you have a product you want me to review, let me know. We can do that too. See you next time.